Hello friends, my name is Laura and this is A Life Rebuilt. This is only the third video I've made for this channel, and I didn't really want to get into such heavy topics uh, this soon, but it's been a rough 10 days, so I wanted to talk about that. 10 days ago was the anniversary of one of the most tragic events in my life. The day after that was the anniversary of another tragic event in my life. The day after that, I found out that a dear friend of mine had passed away. She'd only been sick for about a month, and it took her out so fast. And she was younger than me and one of the most health conscious people I knew, so that really upset me. Then after that, my blood pressure shot up for more than a day, and I was all panicky and just could not calm down. Eventually, I went to the hospital, got checked out, and all the scary possibilities were ruled out. I missed 4 days of work, which was not good. I came home to recover and had more alarming symptoms, so I made an appointment with my primary care doctor to discuss what else besides the scary possibilities might be causing my problems. I think that was probably a smart thing to do. Just knowing I had the appointment coming up kind of calmed me down some. So how am I feeling about all this? I'm really not sure, actually. I mentioned before, I think that I'm autistic, and part of that for me is not being able to accurately assess or even name my emotions in the moment, at least. Later on, it's easier to analyze things in hindsight. I'm feeling better, less upset. I'm hoping to manage this video in just one take because I need to get to the funeral for the friend who passed away. So I want to talk about what are some good ways to handle the situation when your plans for rebuilding your life get derailed by health problems. I think it helps to be prepared. One thing I don't like about living alone is that if I go to the hospital, I don't immediately have someone to take me there or to bring me what I need. So I am keeping a bag packed now of things like fresh undergarments, toothbrush, toothpaste, a charger for my phone, things that I would need if I were stuck in the hospital. When making that kind of preparation, I think you need to prepare according to your mental state. If being super prepared is going to affect your mental health in a bad way, just do the bare minimum. If it makes you more calm and less anxious, like it does with me, to be extremely prepared, then do that, whatever suits your mental state. Another thing that helps to be prepared for health emergencies is to have a really wide circle of friends. We can't always widen our family circle. I mean, it's great when families expand. Weddings are great, new babies are great, but you can only add to your family so much. But it's very healthy. It's not just good to have a lot of friends that you can lean on, because it's good for when you're having an emergency. Having a wide circle of friends has been proven to reduce the incidence of those kind of emergencies. So I know that widening a circle of friends can be a very difficult thing, especially as adults. I mean, when we're kids, we're around the same other kids. Uh, so often, really all we have to do is see who we connect with in the circle of people that we're around on a regular basis. When we're adults, especially in the age of Zoom meetings and everybody living a virtual life, it's hard to find a something in your life where you're seeing the same people on a weekly basis. For me, that's church. Most of my dearest friends are my church friends, including the one that we're saying goodbye to today. If you aren't into religion, there's plenty of other things. There's volunteer work. There's classes that suit your interest. The ones that are more likely to facilitate making new friends, I think, are going to be the ones that don't have an end date to them, like signing up for a class. Maybe you're going to learn to cook Italian food or learn to throw pottery on a wheel. Most of those classes will last for just so many months or weeks, and so after that's over, you're probably not going to see most of the people, if any, that you're taking the class with. So if you can sign up for something that's ongoing, then I think that's more likely to lead to finding someone that you click with. Another thing that we can do to plan for keeping health emergencies from derailing our lives is to plan our lives in such a way that we're planning for our worst days. For example, I have a laundry system that's pretty detailed. I do that Marie Kondo sort of file folding of my clothes and keep everything in very specific. But I know I can't keep that up on my worst days. So I have a contingency plan for when I'm having a bad day, and all that detailed taking care of my clothes isn't doable. I will at least wash the clothes. It's better to have clean clothes that you fish out of a laundry basket than to have nothing that's wearable right now. I will do things like I usually hang up the clothes that go in a hanger, which leaves me socks, underwear. So I'll make a pile of socks, a pile of underwear, a pile of bras. That's probably it. At least they're separated, if not folded and put away, so that I know if I'm getting down to my last pair of socks, or my last pair of navy socks that go with the blue jeans. Excuse me. That helps so much. And then as I'm through, I usually do my laundry on the weekends. Then through the week, the laundry that didn't get folded and put away, I will just wear those first instead of the things that are still in the drawers folded, which is usually convenient because the stuff that just got washed is most likely the stuff I like to wear the most. And then when those piles get down to just a few, I'll go stuff them in the drawer with the stuff that's already folded, and still continue to use those first. If I've got a little bit of ambition, I'll might fold an extra one when I'm picking out what to wear for the day, and then there's one more in the drawer that's folded. Another example of preparing for worse days is your meal plans. If you uh, only have super healthy food in the house, but it all requires a lot of preparation work, then when you're having a bad day, you're probably going to end up eating fast food. Um, if you have some backup meals that are, maybe not the very best choices as far as being healthy for you, but um, they're better than the worst alternatives. Um, maybe a frozen dinner in the freezer, something that's shelf stable in the pantry that you can grab for those days when you just don't have time to put a lot of mental energy into feeding yourself. That will keep you from uh, making things worse. Um, if you know of any other ideas that are helpful for getting through those rough spots when life is going wrong, drop them in the comments, please. Um, any advice to keep life on track, let's share. Um, if you need friends, I want to say let's be friends. I would love it if this YouTube channel became a small community of people supporting each other in the lives that they're rebuilding. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications when I'm uploading new videos. It looks like those are mostly going to be on Saturday midday. So until I record the next one and upload it, be well, be at peace, love, and be loved.